Hey there, welcome back. This is Nostalgia Drive, a series where I go over the original Trails in the Sky OST and the Evo OST, and compare the two. Evo is blind, by the way. On today's episode, Zeiss is here, and I'm all for it. Starting with the original version. Let's go. Oh. The little symbol, ding. Oh man, this theme is so cozy. For a factory town. You never expect smooth jazz to accompany smokestacks and machinery and conveyor belts and escalators and all kinds of stuff. Ah, the piano is so smooth. And just the synth. Oh, it's washing over me. It is just like gentle waves, just caressing me. Oh man. Play it. Oh man, this theme is so good. This is why it's my favorite town theme, and possibly my favorite theme in FC. It's just, this is just my music, man. As much as I love rock. Over the years, I've just gotten more and more, I've just become more and more of a fan of that more synth style. I don't know what to call it. Is it lo-fi? I don't think it's lo-fi. Lo-fi is more like Cloudy Cloudy from Daybreak. Would this be considered lo-fi? I know because lo-fi means low fidelity. I don't think so. Oh, I love that part too. The doo-doo-doo-doo. I forgot about that part. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Oh, and I hear this song, man, and I just think of just all the fun NPCs in the factory. And and just Tita, man. Tita and your grandfather, Professor Russell. Oh, what an absolute joy of a song. I'm just gonna jump straight into the Evo version. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, okay. Hold on. Wait. Let me compose myself. If it's the same style, I'll be happy. I won't have any complaints. So let's go. Ooh. But synth is a bit more electronic sounding. If that makes sense. Huh. This one's got a bit more of like a beat to it. Okay. Ooh. I like it so far. Weird comparison. I'm getting Persona 3 vibes from this track. Like where you're just hanging out after school with your friends or something. Huh. Is that an electric organ? Ooh. Oh, that little beep there. Oh, there was again. I'm really listening to it. I'm really taking it in. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah. Is that a cowbell? I forgot to mention that in the original version too. I think they used, it sounded like the exact same instrument, which to me sounds like a cowbell. Or maybe some kind of, or maybe some kind of just round, like a tin drum or something. Like, you know, one of those hand drums, but it's made out of like tin or something. So it has a more echoey sound to it. Interesting. Interesting composition. Oh man. You know, that is the one thing that I can say with 100% certainty is I really appreciate just the different vibes that they go for, or that they attempt to go for. They don't try to just imitate the same thing. They do try to change it up a bit and give it sort of a different overall flair. Okay, so if I was walking through Zeiss and this played, I think it fits. Does it convey that same sense of this is a factory town? I think it does. It definitely works. I think the original has a one-up on that aspect, though. As far as which one I prefer, I think yeah, the original by far. But the Evo version is very comfy, is very cozy. That's definitely a song that I can just put on repeat and possibly fall asleep to. Like, it's very relaxing. So the Evo version does get bonus points for that. Oh yeah, Kilika was in the Bracer Guild. She was the Bracer receptionist in Zeiss. I forgot. Yeah, I could listen to this one on repeat forever. A modern theme for a modern city. Interesting way to put it. Love the vibe, so smooth and chill. Heh. Rower built an escalator. So because Zeiss built one. Yeah, speaking of escalators, I may have walked up the wrong side of the escalator on purpose every single time. Oh, the library quest to find the books. Oh, I forgot about that one. I blocked that one out of my memory. Yeah. Sounds like an instrumental version of an 80s or 90s pop song. Interesting. Interesting. Oh yeah, I love the NPCs in this place too. I mean, does Zeiss sound like elevator music? I don't think so. We haven't gotten to it yet, but I think Lolocal, however you say that from SC, that sounds more like elevator music to me than Zeiss. There's two people have called it elevator music. I feel offended. Pokemon game. Possibly. Maybe like Black or White. I could see it. Steampunk town. Is it really steampunk? I mean, it's just a factory. Tita supremacy. Why is this song in a Dragon Quest XI playlist? I don't know. Yeah, I prefer the original. I appreciate what the Evo version did in trying to sound different while also maintaining that same original sound. But yeah, the winner of today is the original version. I can listen to that on repeat all day. It's so good. Oh, there is something I did want to show you guys that I recently did for my channel. Before I let past me show you what he's going to show you, future me wants to show you something. I ended up doing a little Thanksgiving edit. This edit does have a bunch of like future characters and stuff in it. There's nothing inherently spoilery about it, but you know, just in case, I'll probably put a time code or something on screen to indicate how far you gotta skip to. Oh, of course, I had to throw some Gilbert abuse in there. I just have to. It's tradition at this point. You have Louvain, Karin looking over Estelle and Joshua. Yeah, I took most of these just from various official artwork pieces. Some of these were a lot harder to cut out than others, but I mean, hey, I'd say overall it's pretty good. I didn't get to fit every character I wanted because, yeah, this series has like a million characters, but yeah, I even included Nayuta and Noi because, well, you know, it's recency bias. Alright, that's all I wanted to say. I'll let past me get back to showing you what he's going to show you, which is pretty cool, by the way.
And I hope that whatever you did, whether it was eat some good food, spend some time with family and friends, or just relaxed and played some games or watched TV, that I hope you had a good time.
Look at this! I actually took the time and made an actual banner. Oh, I have 80 subscribers now. Interesting. I didn't even get a notification that I got one. I was sitting at 79 for like 2 days. But yeah, I really like this. I originally wanted to have a giant collage of all the main characters, but then I slowly realized how insanely packed that would be. It would be more packed than a can of sardines. So I figured I'll just stick with all the main Sky characters, and then have Luve and Campanella up here with the boy Weissman in the back scheming. Of course I had to obscure his face for, obvious spoiler reasons, and I just figured the red eyes made him look even more menacing than he already does in that portrait. And then I kind of wanted to add something else, so I just kind of took the Randy and Lloyd that were originally in the banner here, kind of moved them to both sides. I added Tio here, gave her a little Mishy hairpin. And then Lloyd, I put Lloyd, him and his family. You got Ellie and Kia. And of course, you got the boy. You got Guy Bannings in the back, watching over him. I like this banner. It's not perfect, but I think it's definitely a lot better than what I originally had, which is cool. I'm making progress, baby. What else did I want to talk about? Oh yeah, what I was talking about to Pelthus earlier, where it is always interesting. I browse Reddit occasionally. You inevitably always get those posts of people being genuinely curious, like, oh, I see the Trails games being talked about, and I'm very curious, and it's like, oh, where do I begin? Where do I start? Can I start here? Can I start with Zero? Can I start with Cold Steel? Can I start over here? I don't have a PC, I only have Switch, I only have PS4, you have all different kinds of scenarios that people have. And the one thing I personally can't stand, I know that the last time I saw this post, it was a troll. It was a very obvious troll. When I see people bringing up the concept of just skipping games, I see people saying, even to this day, that Sky the Third is filler and that you can skip Sky the Third. What do you mean? Sky the Third has some of the most relevant pieces of setup in the series in regards to characters' backstories, characters' motivations. It literally sets up Olivier and Osborne for the Cold Steel arc. It gives you backstory on so many different things. It's just like, it's literally lore the game. Just because the game is structured slightly differently than the first two, people are just like, oh, you can skip it, it's filler. Oh, it's not. And then there are the people that are like, yeah, you can just skip Sky. Sky doesn't matter at all. You can skip Sky, you can go straight into Crossbell, you can go straight into Cold Steel. I can't. No. For those who don't know, the proper play order will always be Sky FC, Sky SC, Sky the Third, Zero, Azure, Cold Steel 1, 2, 3, 4, Reverie, Daybreak, and then Daybreak 2, and then whatever else is beyond that. That's the play order. That's how the games were created before people jump down my throat. Now, I'm just speaking in regards to people that own a PC. You have no reason to not start at Sky. Unless you're just one of those weird graphics people that are like, oh, I hate chibi character art and I hate retro graphics, and well, okay, then you can start at Cold Steel. But if you're one of those people where you only own a PS4 and you only have access to the Crossbell and the Cold Steel games, I get it. And you want to get into this series, yeah, you can start with Cold Steel, totally. Cold Steel 1, Cold Steel 2, but then after that, Cold Steel 3 and 4 are literally like the Avengers of this series, where all kinds of characters and plot threads and just foreshadowing and stuff come together. So at that point, it's like, yeah, you can start with Cold Steel and you can play Cold Steel 2, but then at that point, you gotta kind of go back and experience Sky somehow. There's story recaps on YouTube, there's all kinds of various Let's Plays, both with commentary and without. You can even read the wiki if you're just one of those people where you just want to know the basics. But I mean, also it's like, is there really an excuse? You can just get a dirt cheap laptop. The Sky games can run on a literal potato, they're that old. and the requirements for them are insanely low. So it's like you can just buy like this like $40 laptop from, you know, OfferUp or something, and you can play the games that way. The games are cheap too. FC is like what, like $20? And they're absolutely worth playing. You can even, I don't know the specifics, but you can apparently play them on your phone as well. So, you know, maybe look that up if that's something that you want to do. I personally hate the idea of playing games on my phone. I think the games are also available on the Japanese eShop on the Switch. So if you have like a certain kind of Switch, you can probably get the games on your Switch and then download a translation patch for the Japanese versions of the games. Yeah, anyway, moral of the story, start from the beginning, please. Don't skip games. This series is best experienced from the beginning, from the foundation, and then watching it slowly build up is some of the most satisfying experiences you can witness as from a gaming medium, from just an entertainment medium perspective. Don't skip games, please. Don't be one of those people. Please don't ruin this once in a lifetime experience for yourself. Who am I talking to? I'm probably talking to no one, but I mean, maybe someone needs to hear this. And I'm always willing to talk and delve deeper into this side of things. So if anybody out there has any further questions on the matter, you know, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I'll get to you as quickly as I can. And yeah, that's basically it for that topic that I wanted to discuss. Oh, the Estelle figure is finally coming out. Oh. Oh, how Fee got her Cold Steel 2 but she took it from Yuffie. That's hilarious. Okay, here we go, yeah. Kotobukiya Estelle figure pre-orders up on the 21st of this month. So, there you go. Here's your official PSA from yours truly. Make sure you got money set aside for Best Girl Estelle. I hope I can snag one. Oh, I did manage to get Tio. But yeah, there we go. Are there any other comments I wanted to bring? Oh, there was something else I wanted to bring up. This comment specifically from Quarantined Sen. Just want to say I appreciate the creativity you have in your uploads. Most people don't do this because the lack of views from a niche would disincentivize them, but glad to see there are still people that won't let that get to them. Hope you get more subs one day. You deserve them. Bro, when I first saw this comment, I was like, wow. Wow. I don't do stuff like this to sort of pat myself on the back and be like, oh, look at how creative I am, or oh, praise me, erect statues of me, worship me, write songs about me. No, I don't do that kind of stuff. Oh gosh, I haven't entered my anime villain phase yet. Who knows? Maybe one day that'll happen. Oh, but just, yeah, I don't do this, like I mentioned in the comment right here. I try to make these as entertaining as I physically can right now with the editing skills that I have. I love doing the silly little edits with the characters. I love making just dumb gags. I have like 10 different ideas that I have written down as far as like just random edits I can do and just random skits and stuff. I had one that I wanted to do for this video, but I need to do a bit more research into it. I'll be able to bring it up again at some point. As to what that is, you'll find out eventually, hopefully, if the spark of creativity doesn't go away. It's like, I know this niche is small, and I know that what I'm doing is even smaller in that niche. So it's like, I went into this not doing it for views, not doing it for likes, not doing it for recognition, not doing it for subs. The fact that I'm at 80 right now is crazy to me. Almost 100 is just mind-blowing. And yeah, I'm extremely grateful for that. You know, I'm just gonna keep going on this journey, and wherever it takes me is wherever it takes me. Does watching the sub number go up, you know, fill me with some form of satisfaction? Yes. Does the idea of monetizing a YouTube channel and potentially making money from just talking about things that you enjoy sound insanely appealing? It does. I would be lying if I said it didn't. It's like my expectations are very low. And really, ultimately, at the end of the day, I'm just doing this for fun. Just doing this for fun. Hope to entertain other people. Just, you know, have nice little conversations. Maybe go off the rails a bit here and there. but that's okay. That's what comments are for. And just overall have a good time. That's really the goal of this channel. That I completely started on a whim. Oh gosh. Maybe I'll do, that would be a nice video idea I could do. Do like here are the top 5 or whatever sort of inspirations for why I started my channel. Maybe that could be like a 106 subscriber special. I'll have to figure out how to construct something like that, because there's a lot of things that I want to do in the future that I haven't done before, so I'm kind of like, I'm hesitant to do them, or I'm just not sure how to go about doing them. Like, for instance, I just finished Nayuta yesterday, and I'm in the post game right now, and I want to do a review on it, and I want to talk, oh gosh, I want to talk theories. But because I've never done a review before, it's kind of like, I mean, I guess technically I have done a review. The Daybreak video I did, my spoiler-free thoughts, I guess you could technically consider that a review, but I didn't really necessarily go into any details because I wanted it to be, well, spoiler-free, for obvious reasons, because the game's not out yet, technically. Officially, there we go. So yeah, Nayuta will be my first review. I figured, hey, that'd be the perfect thing for me to review first, because it's Trails related. Whether it's Trails related is up in the air, but it's Falcom. So it's within the same niche. I definitely want to do a review of Gaiden when I get around to start playing that too, but I definitely would want to get my review done first before I jump straight into Gaiden, because once I get into Gaiden, I'm not gonna want to get out of that pool. It's a pool I'm gonna want to stay in. Okay, anyway, I think I've rambled for quite a bit. I actually talked about quite a bit of interesting things. At least I think that they're interesting. Thank you guys for being here with me. It was fun bringing the Fireside chat segment back. Let me know in the comments your thoughts down below on anything I might have said. Feel free to like the video on your way out. And hey, if you're still here and you're not subscribed, consider hitting that button. You'll be able to keep up with all my future uploads, whatever I decide to do. So thank you again for being here, hanging out with me. Hope to see you again soon, and well, catch you later. Peace out.
All right, what's next?